Hello there. I think my lights moved. Alright, I don't know what's happening there. Hello there, anyway. Let's get into the game because honestly, I've got stuff to do. So yeah, Fleet Climb as always. I was not able to do my TB last night, so we're going to do that now. Otherwise, I'm going to be a naughty guildmate. And yeah, then we're going to do GA. I do find it amusing coming in and shouting first when the first command's gone. It's like, maybe if I say it loud enough, people will believe me. Alright, let's smack that. Perfect. Just occurred to me with this, I don't even need to reinforce. Yeah, you can sabotage my angers. I say I've got a taunting tank. That takes us to 99. Bit of a shame that the the percentage stopped there. Alright, so let's do the AoE. I hate having coughs. Alright, let's do that. Hey, I'll go for Outrider. You've already lost this battle. This is why I won't be putting Leviathan in when I've unlocked it, because I won't be able to take you straight to 7 stars. Funny, I've just said that, but I'm not sure if I will. What the hell killed my Outrider then? I didn't see an attack. It must have been bombs. Alright, well, I've just realised Sabotage the Anger doesn't matter anyway. I mean, I haven't actually seen that before, but it's good to know that used to be the case. Just on the off chance someone's lazy and hasn't swapped Sith Fighter out. I think there are the odd one or two who do that. Oh yeah. I mean, I imagine that one got you a bit. You were using that pretty consistently, weren't you? I know if I had a... Well, to be honest, this is my counter. I know if it got massively affected, I'd be bummed. Yeah. I mean, you think, even if you get the right RNG with Profundity, you've still going to have rough banners by comparison. You know, you can't please everyone, I tell you. Last stream it was like, oh, put the Christmas music on. This time it's like, oh no, more music. Oh. Alright, let's just do a TB battle while we're waiting. I don't even know what planet we're on. Coralia, okay. Not Coralia, sorry, Braca. Yeah, so the new one. I'm liking Jude Law's character. It's not like the most complex character, but I like it still. You know, he's kind of... You know he's not up to good, but you don't know exactly how far he'll go. Oh yeah, I did like the owl. I was actually asking myself, is that CGI or is that actually a model they've created and it just looks that good you think it's got to be CGI? It's really good design. Even though there was that bit of me going, is the fact that I'm calling it a bit like yourself, the owl, is it bad that I'm thinking it's an owl and not going, oh, it's an alien? You know what I mean? It's like Doctor Who, for instance. I don't mind that there, because it's like, oh, okay, you know, Doctor Who, you've got like crazy cat alien kind of things, and it's like, okay, that's just a thing, but you don't normally get that in Star Wars, do you? Yeah, you don't know. It is that exactly. Just not that common. I'd like to see more of. I can't remember the character's name, but I would like to see more of her though. If anything, I feel like there's a bit of Maz Kanata about her. Hopefully that isn't unfulfilled potential. Actually, that's a character I'd like to see in this game, to be honest. They could easily bring Maz into this. You know, have her as part of the Scoundrel faction. I don't think she needs to be a mercenary. Could be. Alright, I've lost this one. Maybe. I'd be interested in that. I mean, it's an interesting kind of humor with SM. It's like, obviously it's Nick Frost, and you're like, okay, I know what you're doing, but it was like when he had that scene with Jude Law's character, and you're like, it wasn't bad, but you kind of just rolling your eyes a little bit at the humor a little bit. But saying that, it's that kind of show, isn't it? Yeah, again, it's not bad, but it's like, you know, compared to say Andor when that comes out, it's like, yeah, you're not going to have jokes like that in that. Oh, you won't have jokes in Andor, full stop. But yeah, I think it's where you can tell the tonal difference. Okay, attempt 3 combat missions in territory battle. I didn't know we got that. Yeah. I put it on Discord. There we go. Well, it wasn't actually the recap, but that was the biggest fans of the year. Yeah, I did find that a little bit odd. Hang on, were you there, Osprey? Yeah, Osprey was there. Hang on, let me just see how long's left on that timer. I'm curious if it counts lurkers when it does that. Like, I'm just curious how many people like will lurk, but then they wouldn't get sort of picked up by that. Like if I watch a stream, actually saying that, I did it for myself, like on what I watch, and I had like my #1 viewed channel, but I think I don't always chat in there. I'm not like an active chatter like you guys are here, for instance. So I thought it's interesting how that kind of picks it up. Let me check this is working. I know I did get a little nudge about gifted subs not long ago. I can't remember what it was exactly, but I saw it on the Twitch dashboard and I was like, they would try and push something. That's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't have known you'd sent 7,000 chat messages. I'm sure there's something on my panels that would tell me. I was misthinking that. Ugh. Alright, never mind. Sorry, I was just distracted then. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if it was a gifted sub for every misplay, I think I'd be in quids in right now, to be fair. Oh. I'll put it like this, I don't think I'd be up there with the Fatals and Tasses of Swaggo. You know, saving my viewers' subs. You know, I kept me facial fuzz just for the fact that I had a few compliments the other day, and I was like, you know what, I'll try and keep it for a little bit just in case, you know, there's something to it. But the one thing that's making me think I need to get rid of it is that I can't drink my coffee. Like, it's always sort of getting all over my face. For someone who drinks as much coffee as I do, I feel like it's just a very thankless thing to be doing. Christmas is my favorite time. It's beginning to look like all my that sounds about right. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't always happen. I mean, Molu's sometimes in chat. I think they went 0-3 last week, or they had a bad week anyway. And they've actually pulled Rambam this time. You know, and they're nowhere near that. So, you know, Ram's, what, 13 mil? This account that Mol's got is... I don't know if it's 10? Maybe a little less. So, yeah. There are some that are really... Some really bad matchups that are just bad matchups, you know what I mean? Yeah, I joked about it, I think, last time, but I feel like I need to do what the Hercule Poirot did and start getting, like, a thing to cover my mustache. You know, totally wouldn't look weird on stream. We got one foresight, so the AoE's not bad. I genuinely think CG know that there's I wouldn't say a problem with Fleet, but I think they're aware that the way they were doing it with, like, Executive, Profundity, Leviathan, I think they recognised that it was unsustainable. You know, like, do you remember they did that survey, like, say, I think it might have been 12 months ago now, saying what ships would you like to come into the game, what characters would you like to come into the game? And I think when they got the feedback from that, they were like, I don't think we've got a good option here. I think there was that bit of them where they were like, we could do some of these, but there's not a lot that we can do until we're sort of just running out. So I get that feeling that that's why this year they haven't done one, because they're thinking we need to rethink this a little bit and maybe stagger them out or interrupt the meta in different ways. Which you could argue Punishing One did. And the fact that Punishing One wasn't a what's it called, a Galactic Chase, it makes you think that does make sense. Yeah, I mean, for sure that's what happened. You know, that came out, people wailed on it, people didn't wail on it and still did well, which I don't think was the plan. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of this happened. I genuinely think there was an intention to hit Chimera in the process, but I think they accidentally Executrix. And I am still cheesed at that. I don't know. It should be soon, though, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. Should be the 16th. Yeah, so next update. Hopefully it is that, because it means that we can start farming it over Christmas. I mean, I was unlucky with that. I didn't have any crystals, and I just couldn't spare cash at the time, so I just couldn't make any headway on punishing one. But those who did, GG's, you've not got that far to go. Yeah, hopefully it's a fair one, shall we call it. I mean, personally, I'd take a fleet node. I've got nothing specific in fleet right now. You know, on both my accounts, all I'm doing with fleet is just getting like Gear 12 pieces. So for me, fleet would be preferable, but I respect that probably won't be where it goes. When I switch over to Tamin, will someone remind me to fill that, please? I wasn't asked to do it, but I could do it. And I haven't got either of them. I have got that, though. So I could fill two platoons. I do have Gear 12 characters, yeah. It's just more of a case of I would rather be farming character on fleet than Cantina. You know, for me, it's like fleet. Like, take this for instance. I could farm these via raid currency. You know, granted, you know, it's also nice to chip some of it away with fleet energy, but give me the choice, I'd rather just use normal energy. Well, you know, use raid currency. Whereas Cantina, you've always got to go for signal data. Even though the farms are not that bad usually, you know, you can farm them pretty quick. I feel like they always interrupt what you're doing. Like Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon, they weren't bad. But it's one of those where once I was farming them, you feel like you're just waiting to get them done because you want to farm the relics for whatever you're really working on. Yeah, that's a fair way of putting it. I mean, again, I think it's like swings and roundabouts. While you get one benefit, you get a pretty big detriment as well. So we're on 1424. I'm kind of glad that TB's how it is right now. It doesn't seem like it's in a place where I need to be doing things. You know, we only had the raid currency the other day, and I feel like I've already spent half of it. I do try and have little spurts where I just go like this, you know what I mean? Like, I do try and just splash out, but I kind of get bored of doing it. You know what I mean? It's like even now I'm like, oh god. Yeah, I totally respect it. I do need to have this mentality of just going in here for a bit and just, as you say, regularly spending it, because I know it's shard trap currency. I always think, and then it's like, yeah, let's just get more prestige. Nothing in that. That makes my decision easier. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're in the right there, of course. Oh, come on. That's twice I've clicked out. Ooh, more out of that. Oh, come on. Yeah, 2,800. It's not bad, that. It's a force of habit. I think there's nothing else I need in that store. You know, maybe the jar with Chief Nabbit, which I haven't started, but that is literally like a couple of, you know, days of actually just farming it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, just we'll get on with it as it is. Yeah, like I say, I don't feel like I miss that little bit of Shard Shop currency. On a free-to-play account, that's very tricky though, Mol. That's like saying for 50 quid I could get Dr. Aphra. You know, it's like, yeah, I could. If I would is another thing. Hey, have you had your round against Rambam? I do try and hold back with my Shard Shop currency a little bit. Not like to ridiculous levels, but I'm always wary of spending it and then not having it when I really need something. So I try to have a little reserve of it. That way, when I need it, I've got it. I really feel bad when I've got, like, I need my data crons, and I've got no Shard Shop currency to get data cash. So I'm always trying to make sure I've got some in the bank for that. It's not like it's the most expensive thing, you know, in terms of the currency, but again, if I overspend it, I just feel bad if I haven't got it. That idea of just have a couple of thousand in reserve. Oh. Okay. You can do a battle 1,000 times and still forget what you're doing. I mean, that's unlucky. I'm assuming he cleared you with you saying that. I was wondering if he throws you a bone and just says, you know what, I'll leave a wall or something. Well, that's decent for you, you know. I know if I faced someone that was, you know, got a reputation in the game, shall we say, I'd take the moral victory there. Think, alright, at least I caused him to trip a little bit. Saying that, it doesn't have to be someone reputable. Like last round and the Ewoks get a hold and I'm like, yay, they did something. Okay, let's do that. Oof. If I haven't said it enough already, I absolutely hate these CMs. You know, I know people don't like Dathomir, and for all I know, there's a worse one further down the line in the R8 planets and whatnot, but I just hate these bleeding Purge Troopers. Yeah. I mean, high relics for sure will impact things. I mean, I think for me the thing as well would be like your speeds and all that lot. If you haven't got anything that you can essentially if you haven't got an advantage you can lean into, then it becomes very difficult. Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually tried doing an auto on Dathomir, but I think for me it's just the principle that, like, say JML, I'm not even a fan of using JML on this planet, but at least there you've got days, so you can sort of control the Purge Troopers and just make sure they aren't causing you those kind of problems. But yeah, this team, it's capable of winning, but it's just not great. Yeah, I'm not surprised this mods are a bit higher than you. I mean, I don't know what guild he's in right now, but I assume it's a high-end one. Yeah, my Padme on this account is R1. Once I've got Cal unlocked, I'm going... Actually, it isn't Cal, it's Bo-Katan. Actually, that's not too bad. Sorry, I've got Bo-Katan at Relic 6 right now. She's going to 7. Once Bo's done, though, I could probably get Queen Amidala up to R7 as well. Which, obviously, I've been meaning to do, but I just kind of forgot that she was, you know, that close to getting in the line. That's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't got Cam, he's still 6-star. I'm hoping I can get him to 7 next couple of months. Yay. I'll be able to use Get 3 soon on Karatech. I feel like that has to be the biggest bugbear of all this stuff with Lightside TB. You know, it's like, just let me use my Get 3 on Karatech. Same with newer players. Don't make them farm what doing that. Right, well, I can actually afford to pause the action here, so we'll do that just for a sec. I'll have a quick sip of this. You know, I didn't realise that this had sugar in. And it makes sense. You know, it's a Lucozade Sport. But I was sitting in the doctor's yesterday, and I just... You know what you're like when you're in the doctor's waiting room, you just get bored. So I just had a quick look at the ingredients, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of sugar. I mean, I'm not surprised considering it's an energy drink. You know, it's something like... I've seen footballers drinking something out of that bottle at the very least in matches, and I'm like, alright, it makes sense, but I don't know, I'm still surprised at it. I've always liked it though, for when I've... Like, there was a point when I was exercising quite a bit, and I used to like it just for re-energizing myself. But I think it was just that, you know, it used to burn energy, and it used to just replace it for a bit. I think it was mainly on walk, like if you're in the middle of an exercise, it kept you going a little bit. Alright. Ad break over. Anyone fancy doing a test for me? Because I don't know if it's working or if it's just something that is lurking, shall we call it. There might be a command called ! Dad joke. One pratt with the raid. Party of 12. Hello there, everyone. How y'all doing? Apparently it's not activated. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't actually set it up myself. It was something I downloaded. But I was curious if it had activated itself. Dark Boba Star, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Just knocking out some TB. Because I was a dopey idiot who didn't have time to do it yesterday. You're my 950th follower. Thank you very much. Oh, and say just having a little like gander at my numbers here. Go and say. And I know I've been saying for the longest time, when I hit 1,000, I'm going to try and get something where I can get my mum on stream. Because for those of you who don't know, JJ's Productions, I'm Josh, my mum's name's Jan, and essentially she set me up for all this. So I keep saying we're going to try and get her on, just to let her have a moment in the sun with it all. And Tumblo, thank you very much for the follow as well. Follow as well. Hello there. Well, I've just finished GAC, so we went from GAC to TV just to come back to GAC. Honestly, these kind of days, I put like this, I'd rather these days than Conquest. Conquest just makes me want to get a power drill to my skull. But yeah, I don't particularly enjoy the thought of doing this. Although the fact that I'm stalling so hard doing this is a bad sign. I haven't done it on my main, but we got to do TB there as well, so we're going to hop over. You know, I'm really looking forward to remodding. I know it's just a command on the bot, but still irritating. Thank you very much, Dark Bubba. Gonna say, hopefully I catch you around. Let's just see then. We got a Jedi and that one, but I've also got to do my fleet battle. We're really bouncing around right now. And Cunning got me last time. I don't like losing to Cunning. Bit of a rude fella. Someone in the shard actually reached out to him and said, come on, do you want to play fair with us? You know. And he essentially just, not impolite to him, said no. So it's like, okay, you want to play nasty? That does sound rough. I mean, you don't need me to tell you, Cal's just so crucial. I mean, it's what's been getting me a bit with it, because I was on such a good run with my original loadout for that. You know, I've been following Bit Dynasty's video on it. You know, to the point that I didn't need to watch it. And then out of nowhere, especially, it was more annoying after I'd claimed I was doing so well on it as well. I'd made a point of saying it. And then let's go on the losing run. It was like, what the friggin' hell's happened to me? I can only assume I'd remodded or something, or, you know, like my mods had changed, because everything changed. It does make me wonder if they're soft-coded to do it, if they can. Like maybe it's a mod check or something. Alright, so we're not going to get nuked. We'll basic there, just to get rid of the foresight. Just don't evade. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, essentially, I wasn't doing turtling with Bit Dynasties. I have done it since. I'm using... I had used Fat Phil's guide, but then that failed me. So... I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was someone on Egnard's server. And again, that was kind of turtling, but it was just different modding again. So yeah, I'm having a crack with that to see how it goes. I won the last one. It was my first win in a while. I mean, as far as winning it, it's not the biggest thing. You know, we don't actually get to Zepho. So if we start getting to Zepho, then yeah, of course it's more important that we do it. But just as far as getting a little bit of get in the bank, it's like, it's good to get it done. Yeah, I mean, I think it did alright for me once, but then after that it didn't, so it's like, I've still got his loadout, just in case, you know. I think I'm going to hold there. Even though it's a 50 crystal waste, if you like, I'm kind of content just sitting there. Because I don't want to be sort of just stalling here forever. Let's sub you out and... yeah, do Jolie. Where did I use... ah, that was it. I used Caloran Beck on Coralia. Not Coralia. I keep wanting to say Coralia. I think I like the name of the planet. I used Caloran Beck on Felucia yesterday. I'd never tried him before because it's like, why would you? But I don't know. I think I was just feeling experimental. He did actually do quite well, although I did use Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon. But I didn't feel like they carried it or anything. It was just they were decent together, you know. I was pleased to see Caloran could do something, though. Ever since I've got him, I feel like he's just kind of in my roster, but not really doing much. Right, do that. Let's go back there. Right, that's factional. Have I already mentioned I don't like these purge troopers? I think I remember trying this for the first time and I was actually in shock at how much damage that ability does. I can't say I've lost that shock. I wanted to hold the ult for a turn just so I could actually get a daze out. I know at this point we've got a shorter cooldown, so it's not as bad. I was just mulling this over to myself. I wonder what's coming next year for Swaggo. Like, we know there's some Bad Batch stuff coming. But after that, I'm kind of wondering. Feels like there's so many things they've kind of left. You know, earlier on we mentioned, or I mentioned Maz Kanata, and I'm like, that's such a small character. You couldn't build an entire season around it, but it does feel like something like that could come around. Something we haven't thought about, like Zori. You see, I'm not convinced about a new fleet. I was saying that before as well, that I feel like maybe they've realised a new fleet every year isn't sustainable, so maybe they're just going to make tweaks to the fleets in terms of like bringing a new fleet in that adjusts the meta. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if something like Red 5 or Luthen's ship, which I think is the more likely one, did come in. I think it'd actually be something I put money on, Luthen. You know, it just kind of screams what CG have done already, the idea of, oh, you know, that the Conquest unit, we're going to do a ship for it. You know, did you do your conquest? Oh, you should have done your conquest. Yeah, there's a bit of me thinking that. I think it would end up... Even if they had like 15 clauses in the kit saying home 1, I swear people would still find a way to work it with profundity. It's the Swoggo player's way. It's why I'm kind of glad that Endurance is having a little moment in the sun as far as it's actually got a purpose in terms of countering Executor. It's like... I felt so sorry for Endurance when Marauder came out and immediately everyone went, right, that's a new ship for Negotiator. Similarly with Scythe and Executrix. You know, it's just so often it's like, nope, we're not doing what you said. It's not Princess Leia, Leia Organa, they said, yes, we don't want you to use the CLS tunes. Straight away, people are like, all right, on and Chewie, everyone. It's just, it makes me laugh every time. It's like the harder they try to prescript something, the more players are like, all right, we're not doing that. It's not me knocking Theory Crafting there, by the by. It's more just that thing of, you know, something like Negotiator, Endurance. It kind of wanted a little bump. So it's a shame that it kind of got shoved to the side because people were more interested in the more powerful option. Yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Can we revive? I wasn't sure if we'd missed a chance there. Yeah, Mark 6 and Profundity is definitely a concoction I never thought would happen. And then I saw it and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Ripperoo. I don't think this does well, but let's give it a go. Yeah, I mean, it's like back when Executor was the main meta ship. I would have killed for a ship that had evasion down, and I think the only one we had was Ebon Orc. Was it? Yeah, it was evasion down, wasn't it? Because Executor has evasion up in its kit, or dodge chance. Something like that. So yeah, it's just kind of that need to answer the meta, isn't it? And it gets frustrating. I think the thing that was getting me as well, at the time, before I got the Executor myself, I was trying to climb with Home 1 on my main, which you can guess it's not a great idea. And yeah, I would have loved to have had a good option there. Because Home 1 could kind of counter Executor before Profundity. But it just required some RNG that was just so unreliable, you couldn't really do anything except for... Like, if it was GAC and you got no other option, it's like, let's give this a go, you know. But if you'd have had an evasion down ship, it would have been quite good. You just couldn't afford to miss hits. Alright, Rey goes. I'm just waiting to die here. I just don't like this team. I know it can work, but... Or at least there's something to it with these three, but... I feel like whenever I try it, it goes wrong. If I'm lucky, I get a wave. Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's taken me 50 minutes to do these, it's like, yeah, they're a drag. with all that in mind, what I will say is this is one of my more fun interactions in the game. I'm trying not to be hypocritical, but before I got a Rey, I used to love the fact that Rey Jedi Training could do that with Ben. So if you could keep him sort of exposed like a tank, he would just soak up all the hits. I used to love it, especially when he was only... Actually, saying that wouldn't be... It might not have been rote now I'm thinking about it. Oh, no, it was rote, but it was the fact I hadn't gone modded right, that was it. You know, it was just modded with whatever mods rather than, like, good Ben Solo mods. And, yeah, he used to just sit there and tank. I didn't need anything decent. I'd have probably done low gear and GACs, but I wouldn't have done a team like this. Ugh. Hey up, Gav. Is my flat cap not looking flat today? I haven't actually checked my gax, if I'm going to be honest. I think... You know what, that's a lie. I've seen the score on my free-to-play here. I've got 1400 to beat. I don't know about my main, though. I'm going to say I haven't actually been on my main since this morning, so we've got a bit to do. I thought I'll have a switch. I feel like I've been wearing the other one for a few days. Where I'm lazy. My other cap's here. Also, my cloth that I cover the camera with at night. You know, just stop China spying on me. I don't know why I said that. Alright, let's do that. I always laugh about that. You know, like when you get people who are really paranoid and they say, oh, you know, you've got to make sure you don't talk in front of a smart speaker because it's listening and, you know, they're going to be spying on you. And I'm like, if they really want to hear me cussing about Stoke losing at the weekend, feel free. You know, I hope that, like, FBI or whatever have got better things to do. Or, in my case, MI5. Oh, no. I'm sure they would never dream of spying on us. I go back to it. I feel like in the context of like spying, I'd probably be one of the most boring people to actually spy on. By the by, Rey's dead. Ben's getting absolutely pummeled, but because for some reason Rey Jedi Training's invisible, was surviving. I feel like there's a buff I can't see there. Come on. Yeah, none of that. None of that. I mean, at least we had some dodge chance. If you're telling me we can ease through this because RJT will have enough evasion, I'm amazed. Surely not. Nah, surely not. No. Not a chance. I agree. Alright, let's deploy. I don't know how far we get. 64 mil to go. And a hell of a lot of CMs that we couldn't attempt. Okay. Let's get to my main. Oh, that was crackly. Just go and run an ad break just so that it's not while I'm playing the game. And let's get into Tevin. Let me just have a look at that. Oh, it's not popping up. No wonder I couldn't see anything. If I exit, though... We're going to have an hippie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go on, do it, do it. I said I had a few comments about it, so I thought I'll keep it. You know, I'd been doing it for Movember, like, and I thought I'll keep it a little bit, just see how long I can, you know, not lose my sanity with it. Like, I've got my coffee here that's been here for an hour, and I haven't touched it yet because I know it's going to make a mess of it. Yeah, I can't see my tash now, but I'm assuming it's all over it. I'm going to have to try something. I think right now it's just wild. I think I need to find a way of, as you say, styling it. Oh, hang on, that's what I was trying to do. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, it doesn't want to show me these things. Never mind. Nothing's going on here. All right. Alright, that just intrigued me. Why your messages aren't showing up, Gav? I say the last one was Osprey. Don't think I need to do it here. Just defeat people with Aura. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say you're certainly on top right now. In everyone's line of sight. Right, let me knock on here. Can I actually fill these? 1, 2. So all we're missing is a Luminara and a Hunter. I can't help but just... The thought of doing these CMs again, it's like torture. Even though I've got arguably better teams to cope with it here, it's like... I'm not getting Ahsoka day one, that's blatantly obvious if anyone's been following what I'm doing. But if it turns out that she can absolutely nuke light side CMs, I would be very tempted to fast track it just for that purpose. And I don't need CMs, it's not like it's a big thing, but I always like to contribute to my guild, you know, do what I can. And that is something that I feel I contribute, you know, making sure I'm pulling as many territory points as I can. Even though, obviously, operations is a big thing. I might have to disable that Kofi bot. I mean, I set something up with Kofi a while back. That was about a year ago now. And maybe 3 months ago? I saw, like, within Twitch's menus, they were promoting Throne, I think it was. And I was like, oh, what's this? You know, and it was like a gifting thing, you know, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, because it's like, you can have a wish list of items. So I put silly stuff on there, I think, like caps and whatnot, you know, just the idea of if someone, rather than gifting a sub, wanted to gift a cap, it's like, okay, they could do that, and then I'd wear it on stream to sort of show, hey, you know, thank you. It was that kind of thing that I got in my head. But, yeah, it's very odd, isn't it, in general. No target lock, so let's just do the basic. Flyby heals up Falcon a bit. Alright. Just thought, there's a song I actually want to listen to, even though I hear it a lot. It's on the playlist. Oh, Carol of the Bells. I feel like I hear that a lot. And 2 years ago, I did a Hitman video for Christmas, a Kill Everyone challenge. And I made sure that Carol of the Bells was in it. But part of it was, I couldn't actually remember what the song was, so I had to ask my friend who's really good with songs, and I said, what is this song? And I sort of just did a voice message, and I was like, what is it? Da, 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 da. And she's like, you know, she tells me, and I'm like, how do you know songs like that? I wish I had that musical ear. Hey up, Tass, how you doing, man? I find it impressive when people are like that, you know? What have we got? I know I'm not doing that. Maybe Queen Amidala? I'm guessing I don't need Yoda and Shaq. Yoda was penciled in there. Maybe we put Cam in. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's summon the Handmaiden. So, it doesn't make sense doing anything with Qui-Gon, with Yudagon, Yudagon for that, right? Which to Ataru. Sorry, to Makashi from Ataru. Yeah. We haven't got advantage, so I don't want to waste that. I feel like I'm playing the raid game when I do that, though, but principle's there, isn't it? Oh, constantly switch, right. Oh, okay, let's just bring her in again. I think it might be the other thing that annoys me about these kind of CMs. There's no real rhyme or reason, is there, in terms of who you target. It's like, yeah, just go for this one. Why not? You know, it's not like when GOTB was brand new, you kind of thought, right, I've got to go for the medic. I've got to make sure I get him out so there's no revives. Whereas with this lot, it's just like, all right, the Purge Troopers are annoying, so pick one and go for it. And the fact that you kind of got to keep going for them, it's like, yeah, that doesn't make it any better. Yeah, let's just get offense up. Oh, wow. I think I've lost Obi-Wan once doing this, but it wasn't good. Yeah, definitely not good. I mean, I said I wanted to be a good little guild mate and try and get as many TPs as I could, but I don't think I'm getting many here. Yeah, these Purge Troopers are absolute some things I don't like saying on stream. Can I at least cheese a wave? Okay, we got a wave. You know, it's like Big Whoop, you know, we're not celebrating, but it's better than no waves. Let's just do that, I guess. I mean, I'd rather they hit the one with the damage immunity. The good job Master Qui-Gon's quite tanky. Hey, will you not taunt, please? Oh, okay. Press any key, or click anywhere. It's like, okay. Jedi. I'm almost insistent on using Kyle with Jedi and TB for the simple fact I didn't give him an Omicron to not make use of it. What's his speed right now? 280. Not sure it's worth well, I'll say gambling. It might not be worth taking much higher, but one speed, it's like, why not? Yeah, we need Cal for the Assam. I will say that as well. Cal does make it better with the TM prevention. You know, just the fact that you kind of can keep going. They're not going to start gaining bonus TM, especially with the Coruscant mission. That's a nice one for him. I'm not saying it's worth an army, but, you know, if like me, you applied it when Geonosis was the big thing, then, you know, you don't regret having it now. Because back then, it was my main priority was to get as many waves as I could. Now it's just like, oh, waves aren't as important. Let's do that. Also, compared to my free-to-play, got R9 here, so that does help. Where it's weird with Crimson, I chose to do Lord Vader R9 ahead of JML. I've just done the R9s for Leviathan. It really, I wouldn't say blows, that's probably too far, but it's like, yeah. I think that's a fair way of describing it. It was foolish. How I was viewing Lord Vader going into it, if you put the investment into him in terms of relics, mods, etc., you get a return on the investment. But I can't say I've had that. And it's also just occurred to me, I really hope that I didn't leave some datacrons on characters I shouldn't have left them on. On the free-to-play, this is. I know I checked on my main, but I don't remember checking on my free-to-play. Because I'm pretty sure I've got a Starkiller Cron now, and it would be a shame if that was just sitting on some useless little team. I feel sad how Jolee dropped off. Like, you know, he's still kind of good. You know, it's like I throw him in here and it doesn't feel bad. But there was a point when I felt like he was my most important Jedi. You know, like, you mod your Jolee well, and your Jedi team's good. And yeah, he's just dropped off so far from there. I might be mistaken, he could have been my first Relic 7. It was either Jolee or Yoda on my free-to-play. And likewise, it was either... Oh no, it was Han on my main. It was Han on my main. I say it took me a long time to take CLS up from R5 to R7. What I could do with looking at my old videos. You know, if I can get past some of the cringe of them. Just to see what my account was like. Actually, around the time Relics came out, it'd be kind of good to see what I was doing back then. If I made any, like, silly decisions. Okay. Let's knock you out. Alright. smoother here. What? Oh yeah, we do layer here. I don't know why I was doubting that. Layers like the auto include. Am I alone in feeling like the R9 I put here was a bit foolhardy? Like, I know there's worse R9s in the game. You know, like, a bit like how I described it, doing a little Vader instead of JML. That's a bad one. But I didn't feel like I needed to save this R9 for something else. And I thought maybe it could help me with the raid. Whether it is debatable, but I don't know. I don't even feel like I get like a stat benefit of any big note. I mean, obviously you do get a benefit, but it's not like I've done any battles and thought, wow, that R9's really paying dividends. Let's do that. Okay. That ability icon for layer, it is a little bit interesting. Like, it's obviously the wood logs, we know what the ability is, but it's just funny how you can kind of see the Ewoks in the background. It's as if when they were developing their abilities, they were like, maybe we need to put the Ewoks there just to sort of explain why she's connected with wood logs. Because in fairness, there's not much else that would make you think, oh yeah, layer and that makes sense. But you know, because she's the queen of the Ewoks. I think there's a genuine question though what Ahsoka's going to do, because she certainly had good moments in the Ahsoka series that you could probably make abilities out of. Not even just that though, you could probably find things from other appearances in you know, like animated series and all that lot. But what they actually pick, I don't know. The trouble when you've had multiple versions of a character already, you kind of... I wouldn't say you're at the bottom of the barrel, but you're not far off it. Something like this, it feels like they're limited to the Ahsoka series just to not sort of tread on the toes of other versions. I mean, obviously I'm just thinking of like abilities from the visual point of view, but as far as Kit, I think she's just going to be absolutely broken. Alright, we're all done here. I'm saying that, we're not. I need to remod. Well, not my mental. Just dawned on me. I'm going to run an ad break just while I'm remodding. I don't like people just essentially having to sit around and wait. I've done a remod for my free-to-play and I haven't loaded it in yet. I've got the credits now, so I should do it. I want to give my Bo-Katan some better mods. Just so that she wasn't susceptible to losing any matches she shouldn't lose. Right, game's loading back up. Okay. I'm not in a mad rush with that. I mean, we can do that. I can do that on the Chimera thing, can't I? Not Chimera. Artist of War event. Alright, so I'm just showing this for you guys so that you can actually see what I'm running for it. Fair chunk of protection. Speed 253. Armor 75. Cal 290 speed. Maybe not the biggest protection pool, 93. Armor 62. Alright, I might not see your chats as quick as I normally would because I'm just going to have my full screen on so I can follow this flowchart. Alright, so... Oh! Sure, you're alright getting them, or... You won't go on camera. So just being a bit shy. See them end up. Alright, so let me just reread this. So we have got that Zeta. So windmill defense, Willwood slam, Willwood defense. Okay. I think I need this on a bigger screen. There we go. Felt like I was squinting. So, does it specify your target? Either one. No, okay. Let's just do that. Okay, so force barrier. Now armor shred. Okay, we can't actually do what it says, which is to hit the one with the armor shred, so we're just going to do that instead so that we can at least hit that one if I want to. Okay, so here we basic the armor shred and then nuke this one. get rid of the taunt there, and then we start turtling. So here it says, keep using Determined Assault until... Sorry, keep using Windmill Defense until Determined Assault is ready. Just basic with Seer. I only use Determined Assault when the trooper has no protection. I mean, that feels a bit excessive, but I won't chance it. I do wish you could give Seer some protection or something. It just feels like she gets nothing out of that move. Although considering Cal's the MVP, it does make sense. Alright, I was meant to do the Armor Shred move there, so what I'm going to do is base it. We're going to Armor Shred now. And then do that. There we go. Hey, Cacao, how you doing? But I've just said I've got a guide on my screen right now, so I might be a bit slow seeing chat messages, but hello there. Right, so target Purge Trooper. We're in Double Blade, so Windmill Defense to Seer. We want that. Right, that's nice. Keep targeting the Purge Trooper and do Windmill Slam. Basic. We do that. Ooh, okay. Chill your beans. Chill your beans. Chill your beans. There we go. And then wipe out Second Sister. Right. I haven't done Magak yet, no. We're going to start in... Well, pretty much as soon as I've done this SM. We've got to do 2, so we've got plenty to go still. So yeah, Windmill Defense, then... Okay. We should be alright from here. Just keep passing that over. So if Cal has more than 50% protection, I can use that. I'm assuming the thought process is it keeps us alive. Yeah, just pass back to Seer. Yeah, slowly getting there. Oh, that was a bit of a waste, but we got it. So not really a waste. Alright, let's shut that down. And let's just remod and then get into GA. Oh, and we need to deploy. So, there we go, remod kicking in. Just having a look at what we're expecting for GA today. Could be the first time I'm facing Captain Enoch. The rest looks like a bunch of stuff I've faced before though, so that's kind of good. Still need to map it out so I know what I'm using where, but that could be promising. This is all based on previous matchups, by the way, so it could be a few changes. Alright, that's all done. Get back in and start the GAC.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
Yeah, I'd definitely file it under that. Just looking for it. There we go.
Merry Christmas, honey.
Let me just share this. There we go. Ram bam. Don't put it past me to mess something up in GAC. I mean, I know you didn't get the win, but I look at it and I think that kind of sums up what my thoughts were going into it, and that, or you going into it, I should say. As far as, don't think he's that serious about it. Also, you definitely had a chance. Just unfortunate. Yeah, if you could have got through JMK, you probably would have had a good chance. Where's my main account at roster-wise? Let's show you. So, let's go by power, just make it a bit easier. We've got 5 GLs. Oddly enough, my free-to-play's got 6. We're closing in on JMK. So, we've got Mace, Cody, Aayla, and Clone Sergeant to go. So, fingers crossed that's hopefully before Christmas we get that done. Or at least get started. Yeah, we got the Gungans, we got Queen Amidala, like in terms of recent releases, so that's not bad. As far as more recent stuff, I've got the Great Mothers and Morgan up to Relic Gear 12. Trying to work on the new Imperial Remnants where I can. But, oh yeah, we got Night Trooper at Gear 12 as well. So, I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I've got some, like, older projects like JMK that I'm working on, but I'm trying to keep up with some of the new stuff as well. Oh, that's a source of embarrassment, the fact I haven't got the Bad Batch, at least at 7 stars. So, it's the problem with the current marquee structure that I'm struggling to spend energy on them. So I might have to start actually using episode currency on them. Assuming they become available there anyway. But yeah, fingers crossed I can push on a little bit. They aren't in here, are they? No, I think that's next season, isn't it? But yeah, my hope is that I can get my 6th GL on my main account, like I say, before the end of the year, ideally. If not, hopefully not too far behind. But then I'd like to try and push for Ahsoka sometime early-ish, at least 2025. How early, but we'll soon see. I'm trying to get some of the Baylan stuff done as well, so it'd be nice to get him as well. One I'm missing that I need to look back to at some point is Bo-Katan Mandalore, just because I never actually farmed I got a requirements 7-star, but I never put the relics on him. So I could do with putting some time into him. Such a good character, and I just haven't put the time in. Oh, I don't need that. You're missing C and Love Vader, but you're not worried about it right now. Going to focus on some newer things. That's kind of where my head is. I'm missing both of them as well. And I think part of my issue is that the Lightspeed bundles have affected my mentality on my main account, because whether it's $9.99, $19.99, $29.99, the thought process being buy a pack that's worth that and you get a Galactic Legend, it's more tempting than putting time and effort into farming those characters. So the only downside is it's probably going to suck if they don't do a bundle for them. But I'd be amazed if they don't. I mean, when you think they've done Jabba, I didn't think they'd do Jabba this early. Anyway, let's show you the compare. I actually did forget to take note to that guy's name. Pure Onslaught. Let's show you the right one. Okay. So, I'm 11.5. They're 11.7. We've got 291 Zetas. They're on 309. Omicron's 36 to 28, so we've got a bit of a lead there. 2 GLs behind. Which one are they missing? Kenobi, so that's actually kind of nice. Ralix 216 to 239, so only a little bit behind that. 169 to 200 on the Ralix 5 pluses. That's a bit of a notable one we're behind on. We're ahead quite comfortably on mods. Each of the 3 schools were ahead, so that's nice. Datacrons, we got a little lead, so I'll take that. They haven't got Profundity. That is a big plus for us, because it means they're going to struggle to beat my Leviathan. They haven't got Zori built. They have got Bo-Katan. They haven't got a 7-star Executor either. Alright, that's a few pluses in our column. As far as modding, I feel that's a little questionable. 309 speed DTMG. That's a very fast Luthon. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a very fast Luthon. Yeah, a little bit unusual. But, hey, maybe it's got some merit. Yeah, there is that element. I mean, it's where I don't mind it as a catch-up mechanic, for sure. And for me, that's what I need it to be, and I'm sure with you saying Seal of Vader, you're in the same boat that, you know, if I'm going to keep up with current releases, then I need a way of going back. I can't sort of, like, say we've got Bad Batch and all that stuff coming out at the start of the year, I can't be farming them things and farming Krennic's gear and Royal Guard and all that lot. So I do need a way of catching up. But equally, there are newer players who are like, yeah, there are, what is it now, 8 GLs? Yeah, 8 GLs going on 9. They need a way of catching up as well. You know, there's no way they can farm all them and, you know, it's just going to take them forever. Oh, for sure, it definitely puts you behind on Zetas. And mods. Okay, let's just have a look at this, and then we'll have a look at the actual board. So, Jabba, Rey, Leia, they're the expected GLs. Queen Amidala at the back with Malgus. Enoch, I've not faced, but or at least I can't remember facing him. But I suspect he's got a simple enough counter. I don't think we're going to have the biggest of issues facing him. But let's see. Let's just drag this over here. Okay, so as far as I remember, there are no real changes here. Yeah, I don't think I've changed anything too big. I should have really taken them off the Leia team. But other than that, I think we're still fine. Yeah, I don't think I did anything too weird. So we got Caloran, we got Jabba, we got Mon, we got DTMG. Good to be as expected. We haven't got any surprises. Gungans, okay. Yeah, we've got Rey Ezra and Sabine and Huyang. I've seen that a couple of times and I'm like, I mean, GG's, I guess, for you farming them to up to R5 this fast. I mean, you're obviously whaling or getting very good at Gambra packing. But, yeah, I can't say I think they were that great with Rey, but I haven't got them, so I don't know. Bounty Hunters, fair enough. And Leia. So, one change. Well, those of you who've been around here before, you know what my first thought is. Afro Jabba. Probably know what my second thought is. Sia Ray. After the last couple of rounds, I'm thinking Raver on Leia. Let me just have a check at the Leia. Tank revive. See, I would have thought that with Raver having Death Mark, that would kind of null and void that. Because wouldn't Death Mark just basically say no revive, tough luck? So I'm actually inclined to do that. I might be able to afford Starkiller. I can't say I've got something in mind where I'm thinking I need Starkiller somewhere. Plus I've got EP Mara as a pair for, you know, like I've got a Mara Crom. This all looks reasonably good, doesn't it? Wouldn't mind finding out about Enoch, though. I can imagine a lot of people putting Enoch on defense if they built it up. Okay, Malgus is common. Starkiller. I like that. Night Sisters. Granted, that could be Omicron Night Sisters. But yeah, I like that. There's a few good options there. Yeah, that is a good shout in terms of maybe I could afford to do EP Starkiller against Ray. Then I could probably do Seer there or there. I do like what Bit's done with this website, but I feel like if there's something he could improve, it's just the idea of dating these. Because it's a little bit tricky. Like, we've had Tass in the chat. I don't know when he did this. You know, for all I know, this is like last week. And it could be last month. And I know the simple thing is click here and you can find out. But if it is an older one, then it kind of gets irrelevant very quickly. You know what I mean? As far as I can tell, he's not actually put anywhere that he's deleting old counters or things that don't work because of datacrons. But just aside from that, he's obviously got a link straight to Swagger GG, so I'm nitpicking, but I did just want to say it. I'm thinking we can do JML against a Malgus if we see it. I'm actually going back up a little bit. We're going to do Seer as before. And we're going to do Starkiller on Bounty Hunters. Because with Dengar Kron, that should be manageable. Do Malgus on that. We can do Slacker there. And I don't really know what I want to do against Caloran, but something we've got left should beat it. Maybe CLS? Might be a bit of a long shot, but we can play around with that when we get there. Okay. So, let's start with the one that I feel is in the sketchier territory for the fact that I don't know if this works every time or if it just worked the times we've done it. Drogon's only R7, so it's not like some of the R9 ones we faced recently. Right, yeah, let's get the AoE ability blocks out. And I would like to burn that tank revive if we can. Oh wow, Drogon gone lovely. Guys only want one thing, it's filthy. That's seeing a Leia team just get knocked down very, very quickly. Alright, that was a waste, but it wasn't. I honestly thought we didn't get Kanan there. Alright, can we heal a bit? Yeah, stealth there, please. Let's get rid of that retribution, because it's kind of irritating. Alright, 72. Against a Leia, I'll take it. Yeah, I think it kind of... I wouldn't say got slept on, but I think it's... If you're talking about like Datacron Tears, I feel like it didn't get as much respect as I think it might be worth. Maybe. Again, I don't feel like I can speak with authority, but based on my own personal experience, I'm feeling that way. What's that Kron doing? Speed up. Yeah, go on, we'll apply that. Yeah, Starkill's definitely probably... I'm trying to think what else has been the set when I'm saying this, but I feel like Starkill's probably the biggest winner from that set. I'm sure there's something else that's up there, but I can't think of much else. Let's put that on Rex. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wow. You might be old man Rex, but you're still my sexy Rexy. We don't like you going down. Yeah, have some TM Rex. Let's get rid of that taunt. And yeah, by all means, if you want to do that, Jar Jar, you do that. I'm just going focusing on this thing. There we go, your palos are now a bit exposed though. I'm going to hit the Phalanx for the simple fact it's not got retribution. Oh wow, okay. Hera? Hang in there, duck. Yeah, they're giving me the heebie-jeebies here. Ooh. Yeah, as much as I want to protect Sabine, I'm thinking we need to clear Rex. Let's get that on Jar Jar. Alright, so even if things go wrong, I feel like we're in a better place now. Where's my mouse? There we go. Just couldn't see the cursor. Yeah, I think we can full auto here. Alright, so a nice 65 there. Alright, Ufus unite. See it, Cal, Fulcrum, through Malicos. Put a Malicos Chron on, why not? Right, I don't feel like we got a load of buffs right now, so I'm just going to base it. Let's stun Hu Yang. Or kill him, you know. I'm easy. Oh, okay. That won't kill, but it'll do a job. Can we get Ezra with the rocks? Not properly, but pretty close. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just do that. I don't know if this is sketchy or if it just feels sketchy. Very weird feeling. 2. Yeah, that calls the assist to get the 3rd. Okay. You know what? I'm going to hit that there. How many stacks? 47. I'm having a mental blank. I can hit Ray now, can't I? Yeah. So I genuinely had a mental blank. I was like, do I or don't I? It was that 50-50 thing where you're like, you gotta make sure you get the Jack in the Box situation right. And I was like, hang on, it is this wet order, isn't it? If it had been on my own, I would have done it, but it was that thing with you guys watching. I'm like, don't make a prick of yourself, just stop and check. Alright, Starkiller. Let's do the usual. Can we actually get Dengar? He stalls. That's not what we want, but it's alright. And we actually got him again. Let's do that. Ability blocks, go on. Yeah, let's bring down the sky. $65. Malgus, Queen Amidala, and Enoch. And it is Enoch Crom, what's that doing? In the leader spot slot, all other Imperial Remnant allies are immune to critical hits until he is defeated. And he gains 50% max health and protection. Okay. I was confused there, because I thought he actually... Yeah, I was kind of confused a little bit for the fact that he does have anti-crit stuff anyway, but I know it's minus 200%, isn't it? So, essentially, rather than minus 200%, he's now just making them immune. But again, that doesn't really matter, does it? It's just like, okay, cool. Yeah, let's just crack on with it, I guess. It's minus 450 and another 100 on top, okay. Been a while since I lead Enoch's lead, but, well, lead or unique, whichever it was, but, I knew it was a crazy amount of crit avoid. You know, it was enough to make me think Slacker would struggle to crit, even with advantage. Right, so, 1. Yeah, 2. Oh, I forgot I got Queen Amidala. Advantage is plus 200, yeah, so like I say, minus 550, it's crazy that. Oh, Slacker's immune to it, alright. Nothing but his allies, I'm guessing. Just occurred to me, I've got him here. Let's have a read. They have plus 50% crit avoid. They have another 50 there. I'm guessing that's the 100 you were talking about on top. And there we go, excluding GLs have minus 450, yeah. Crazy that. Alright, let's win this battle quick so that I don't miss an ad break. Let's call Cal just to dispel the taunt. I won't mind the Terminator tracker. Let's pass that to Plo. Let's do that. Put that there. Get some armor shred out. I mean, I suppose it's not the worst that Plo's got that, but I kind of wish it wasn't Plo. Let's pass that to JML. Yeah. And so that's fine. We do that. Alright, can't suck off a GL. Let's do that. Pass that back to Blow. Feels like true damage is the way to go. Oh, I thought we'd done that. And then let's just start working on Raven. Naturally, Revan doesn't like this. $65. Alright, Bane time. Where is that? There we go. Ask and I get. No, I wouldn't say that's like top tier. I mean, okay, Zaris is probably good there, but unless you've got the Omicron, I once thought Luminara was hot there. And that isn't even Master Qui-Gon. Okay, I can understand why this is a Batwall team. Let's do that. I'm not saying I'm going to try and do it, but it would be pretty funny if Sass lived. It would have been funny. I know you wanted to survive, to die, but just that idea of, oh yeah, it wasn't that good that it, you know, she didn't even die off. It would have been pretty funny. Yeah. Ah, well, we got the 65. Yeah, go on, we'll do that. Why not? Oh, I didn't see the outbreak had started. My bad. Not knock, it's Enoch who doesn't want big crit. So it just takes a lifetime to chip him down. There we go. Yeah, just get rid of Peridia, I feel. Oh, of course we got to deal with Decay. I could have sworn that if Enoch wasn't there, Decay didn't have the same effect. Just from my limited experience in Conquest, anyway. Like that. Right. Ooh, okay, I'm going full auto because he could take forever to... Okay. I mean, I think we've commented some merit, right? You see how he's hanging on in that red, but after I'm just about to say this could take a while and Malgus just leaps him. I feel like I was right with what I said, even if it was ironic timing. Yeah, the unique obviously goes away, so that's positive. Although, well, there was still a fair bit of anti-crit there with the Datacron. Alright, we're going to do Adrad. I wish I could spare... I mean, it's a bit late now, but I do wish I could have spared some time to take K2SO up. Would have been very nice. I'm focusing on the wrong one here. Yeah, let's not waste the AoE. You know, you gotta love that even if you misplay, you can still get through that. Alright, Afro time. Say Afro time, I'm gonna go for Sith Empire. That makes total sense. Just don't think about it. Anything that grants turn meter, I figure. Potency, yeah, I wouldn't disagree. That's got some benefit. I just like the idea that we can keep taking turns. Although at this rate, I think taking turns is a bit much. I mean, did this have potency? No. Yeah, exactly. As long as they're taking lives, that's the bottom line. You know, debt collectors don't care about how they collect the debt as long as they actually get the money. BT1 doesn't care about whose life he takes as long as he takes a life. There we go. That was, what, about 343k hits in one hit? Nice bit of damage, BT. Do that. Just a touch light there. I mean, it's still slacker. That's the way I'm viewing it. Ooh, I don't like that though, you cheeky beggar. Just as I was about to line up and do an AoE, he's like, right, I'm just going to nip in there and do a bunch of foresights. Alright, Handmaiden's nearly down. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about Beck. I was thinking, can we get everyone else out? Alright. Time to bow. Yeah, let's stop Kyle taking a turn. Pass to you. Swipe. Bye-bye. And you know what? We'll do that. And we'll swipe again. Blacker, I love you. I love you, man. Oh. Look, I know it's a GL. I'm not being funny. Like, you know, it's normally GL versus Mon Mothma. It's overkill. But oh man, I love it. That was just sweet. When I moan about the game sometimes, right, and I say there are only a few things that keep me playing, it's things like that. Just moments where it's like you just see power that you've garnered over time, just doing wonderful things. All right. I mean, I don't know if this guy has got something we should be worried about. That's why I'm bringing reinforcements. But because I can't see anything we should be worried about, I'm doing this. Why Gamba? I'm with you there, Mol. That's why I'm taking advantage. I mean, if Punishing One comes out, fair play. Just gonna have to handle it. Alright, 59%. Alright, first reinforcement, it is IG. Very surprising. I mean, I know the argument would be, why would you put Punching One the reinforcements anyway, but yeah, still surprising. I thought it would have been out, you know. I like Marvel. Marvel Rivals. And Snap, yeah. I live streamed Marvel Rivals first day it was out, Ada. It is fun. Certainly think it's better if you've got people to play with, but it's not a bad game on your own. Just really has good things for if you can communicate with your fellow players, your teammates. Yeah, I haven't done Rivals since last Friday, but I'll try and find some time. Oh, I think Jeff's going to tilt people. I feel like the sarcasm sign needs holding up a little bit there. Why am I trying to do Rebels with Executor? I mean, to be fair, right? I know that Jeff's tilting in Rivals, you know, throwing people off the edge of maps, but he is cute doing it, isn't he? It's like you want to smack him, but you also want to say, alright, it's Jeff. I mean, he shoots a water pistol as a basic. I haven't actually, how do I phrase it? Oh, I've just seen that star. Bear with me one sec. Do that. And that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I might have gone a bit heavy there, Osprey. Let's do that. I mean, I've got no bone in the Overwatch discussion. It's not that I ever had anything against it. It's just a game that never drew me in. But I'm glad Rivals has appealed to people. I mean, again, I've played it a little bit since it came out. You know, obviously on the stream, but I also played it a few times on my own. And, you know, it's a fun game. Mm. 26k players. That's not bad for a, you know, launch week, I would have thought. Again, I don't follow numbers for games like that, but that's... Oh, it's 300k currently on Marvel. Oh, and 26k in Overwatch. Fair play. Like I say, I don't tend to follow like concurrent numbers and all that, but still, if Rivals are doing good, I'm glad because they put some effort in. Yeah, it's nice to see they get some reward. Let's do that. I want that out. You know, I think Disney is scared of Star Wars video games. I know we got like, well, I should say multiplayer games to be precise. Battlefront 2 scarred them. You know, I think that was a bloody efficient round from me. I can't remember the last time I got score that high. Maybe I'm misremembering, but yeah, 1848, that feels pretty solid. Alright. Switch over. I mean, again, it's a genre that I've never really been pulled in by. I said before that the last shooter game of any sort I really played was Battlefront 2. And before that, like, I played COD, you know, like when I was like at university and all that. But that was like a while ago. So yeah, it's not something I can speak with authority on, but I know it's been a popular genre. And by the by, I've heard of Valorant. Or Valorant. The only thing I will say about Rivals, I can't actually understand, like, I won't say the daily thing, but the idea of you've got these currencies, but they seem all tied to payment, like pay to play stuff. And I'm like, is there any way to actually earn things in game so that you can then like get skins or whatever? Surely there is, because that's how these things are meant to work. That you pay for the battle pass to get things quick, but then there's a free-to-play way of getting them, but you have to grind it. But I can't find a way to grind these things. But then again, I haven't been pumping hours into the game so far. I've just been having like half an hour here, half an hour there. Get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. I don't always think it's worth that either. I don't even know what CS is, to be honest. Counter-Strike. Just had a brainwave, yeah. Some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas. So, just as a point of interest, it's quite telling that I'm at rank 47 now. But we are in the final week of the chapter. So you'd assume... You would assume these next chapters are the ones that'll finish it. But considering we got a load of free currency, it makes you think, would I have got there had we not had that? I've got 5 levels of currency. All right, I get you. So essentially that's what we've got boosted by. Okay. So yeah, that feels quite a far way back by comparison. I mean, I'd probably get the Omicron still. But yeah, I'd miss this lot. I mean, it doesn't matter about that. That's trash. To be honest, right, I think they need to add something else to that. Like, even if it's randomized that you're not always guaranteed this, you know, maybe add something like data cache or something. I know what you mean, Yorkshire. It's not... It wasn't broken and it didn't need fixing. I agree with that statement. I think if it was something that we couldn't see was broken, like say they needed to visually monetize it for EA's purposes, I don't like it, but I'll bow my head and say, right, fair enough, you know what you're doing. But I think in general there could have been a better way of doing it overall for us, because a lot of this just feels very in your face. But at least they have made some efforts to correct it with, like, changing the GC structure and all that. Even if it's only a minor tweak, it's something, isn't it? Alright, let's get this up. Okay, apparently the music wanted to cut off. Is that like the episode quest? Sorry, the character quests? I mean, again, I have sympathy there. I have got, let me just get this right. On my main account, I've got 4-star Hera. On my free-to-play, I've got 3-star. So I know what you mean. It's like I'm not benefiting from any of the pop-ups about the episode quests, and it's like I'm with you. I wish they wouldn't have them popping up. I think that's a simple UI tweak they could do, but something tells me they won't, because the idea of that popping up is a prompt to spend, so they don't want to take it away. I don't like that. But if that's what it is, that's what it is. I am assuming I haven't. Okay, I didn't know Balin could do that, but that's interesting. I know that you can, sorry, not Malgus. Balin can 3-man Kenobi. Is that one of the episode quests again, Yorkshire? I mean, I can't remember. That was it. It was mod battles. That was one of them, I think. And there was mod challenges for Hera shards, wasn't it? That obviously was the episode pass. But very strange if they haven't actually given you a reward for it. Yeah, sure. Malgus doing 2,500 damage. I mean, silly aside. I might be missing something in terms of scenery. I'm trying to look at what you're talking about there, Yorkshire. You're talking about, like, say, Smuggler's Run or something? Honestly, I don't know, because I don't know Balin's kit well enough, but I wouldn't rule out Balin. And say Malgus kind of has a flat cap in terms of how much damage you can put out with his second special. Oh, right. I honestly couldn't comment because I only know Malgus from odd trailers I've seen of the Old Republic. So yeah, I'm out of knowledge on him. Alright. Let's do the compare here, okay? We're 10.7 on Crimson. We're 10. Well, our opponent's 10.8. Down under Dark Side, by the way. Is that something to do with you, Osprey? Zeta's 268 to 302. Omicron's 29 to 23. So, you know, a little bit ahead. They're missing Jabba. We're missing Jabba and Leia. Ralix 169 to 206. Bit behind there. K5, well, Rallic 5 pluses. 146 to 151. Only a little behind. Mods. We're ahead, 41 to 12 on the 25, so not great. Arguably for Hive Robbers. 20s, 181 to 73. 15s, 336 to 246, so again, that's alright. Datacrons, we're ahead, cool. As far as what else they've got Aphra and Rey, but they're missing Bo-Katan, missing Jar Jar and Queen Amidala. They haven't got Leviathan, that's good for us. Wow, their fastest character is Darth Sion. That's something. Okay. You like a fast Sion? How I see it, I'm not as bad as Wolfie. So, yeah, I think... I don't think I could outstall someone trying hard. Let's get in. Let's see what it's looking like. Looking promising. So, one shot's all here, fair enough. Not the best of starts. They took 2 on Finzori. And even though my cam is hiding it, there we go. They took 2 on Trench. So, yeah, good on Trench. Let's just move that there. There isn't a good place for me to put it. There we go. Boss got a hold. Cool. I mean, it kind of benefited me taking up Mando to Gear 12, even if it was just for a hold. So, I will take it. Boing, 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 boing. It's a nice image. They haven't hit Executor, but they have hit one shot Negotiator and Malevolence. Okay. Journey Quest. Let me have a look at that. Ah, now is that the things that were like the legacy quest? Because I know I had something there and I think it disappeared because I just did it. I'm guessing it's that. Oh, by the by, I love that as far as kind of proving that you're free to play. That is a very nice one. It's like, yes, please. Like a badge of honor not getting that one. Alright, let's get back here. Let's see what we put down. Okay, app break's running, so I'm just going to see if these are correct. So far, so good. No Omicron there. I go back to it, I miss Kit. I know he still pops in, but I still miss him when he could just talk about Night Sisters. We got Qui-Gon, Adrad, DLS and Sana. So, as predicted. I'm trying to think exactly what you think you're talking. I mean, because you said weekly, I would have thought these were the weekly things you're thinking about. Because Character Quest can't be that, surely. Mod Battles was episode pass. Mod Challenges was. Yeah, I'm not 100% there, Yorkshire. Again, I thought there was a tab before about like some quests that were like the old prestigious ones. Main screen left hand, okay. We're talking about Journey Guide? Just unless you're talking about left it Lightspeed bundles. Oh, left of Lightspeed bundles. Oh, let's. All right, so challenges. Alright, I find that odd. I mean, I will be honest, right? I just click this and I don't really pay attention at this point. For all I know, I don't get anything and I've just never noticed. But, yeah, I'd have thought you... That's a very odd thing to be bugged. Ah, I think I know what you're thinking, Osprey. Yeah, I can't clearly show it because I don't know. Oh, it might let me in. Yeah. Because it was something like do tier 4, wasn't it? And I can't remember for certain, but did these do like tier 4 only, whereas this does tier 5? So you essentially need to do this one instead of that one. It's something like that, isn't it? It wasn't that it isn't bugged, it's just that they didn't spell it out. Yeah, that's essentially it. I can't remember which one it would be, but I know there was one that I think everyone got a little confused over, and it was either this one or one of them two, I'm guessing. Yeah. Are you on my Discord, Yorkshire? Oh. Don't know how that worked out. Let me disable streamer mode. Being funny. Reason I was just putting Discord out there, right, is just if you're having any issues, pop in there and maybe I can talk you through it. Yeah, I mean, Osprey's. If we're both on the same lines anyway, Osprey's bang on. There we go. But yeah, just the way I see it, right? When you've got your challenges available, just post a screenshot and we can just basically say that one. Because honestly, I can't remember exactly. I can't even remember if it's the ability mats one. It was obviously one of the challenges, but I do remember it because I got caught out by it. And yeah, it's like every other one you do the max one, but for one of them you got to do that one. It was weird. Like, really? But it was a very CG thing to happen. Alright. Let's get into the round. So, this is what we're facing. Probably the same at the back as well. So, ideally, Darkill is safe for that. Malgus, ideally. I mean, I'm not seeing any more GLs, so why not? We'll just put C there. No worries, Yorkshire. No worries. Let's assume it's Mothma and Luthen. Or what? Let's not actually. Let's just see if he's got Luthen. Like, could he do something with Mothma? No. He hasn't got Luthen. Trying to think. Pow? Pow's not built. So, there's nothing scary there. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. So surely we can just do Iden. For Adrad... I'm kind of inclined to just throw Lord Vader at it. I mean, this is the weird thing. We've got so much free here. We could probably Bad Batch Qui-Gon. This is a very soft defense. I mean, you've been saying to me about stalling, but man, we could have stalled for longer, I think. At least how it's looking. I mean, Imps... Oh, and Kenobi's on defense. Bo-Katan, I guess. CLS. Savage? Savage can solo CLS, can't he? Or am I misremembering that? I know he can do it in 3s. I'm wondering if he can do it in 5s. 77.59. such a weird defense. I mean, when you think there's 8 teams that we know for a fact are here, and even if you put 3 gels at the back instead of the one we have seen in the past, it's still easier than we should be expecting. It's absolutely mental. I mean, I don't think he's got decent speed either, so yeah, 243, we can just walk through this, surely. Alright, baddest of batch. Let's do it. Let's just do that. Alright, nice to start with the 75. And honestly, I don't want to let this go down at all. Empire. You know what? I'm actually going to deviate from the plan already. We're going to do CLS here. Because there's no Datacron, so we haven't got to worry about any of them level 6 shenanigans. So we're just going to go mano a mano here. Okay. Yeah, just nuke the Adrad. Oh, hang on, I could have... Never mind. I could have done something, but I didn't need to. Rebelo, Rebelo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's not make this harder than we need to. $63. Maybe could have been a bit cleaner, but I'll take it. And Lord Vader. We're going to enunciate that to this. Yes, I'm going to trust you. Don't let me down. Because this will be embarrassing if you do. I fear I've made a mistake already, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm just being a worrywart. Surely the dots do something for us. We've got anti-revive, so Captain Hong gets more worthless. Alright, we're at our ult. Alright, so that's Stormtrooper down. Yeah, let's get Rollo. Is it bad that I was fearful for Lord Vader in this battle? Surely it's bad. Even if it was irrational worry, it feels bad. There's a bit of me that would like that flavour. I don't know how they do it, but I kind of like the flavour. The trouble is, I don't know how you get Rex involved in that. Maybe you gotta bring out 4 Darkseid clones. Alright, CLS. Savage. I don't think I've seen you do this for a while, so I could be imagining it. And like I say, 77% win rate is not the highest I've ever seen. But we're going to give it a go, because this guy seems to have very much memed his defense. Yeah, I just want to get Chewie out first. Okay. Felt it was prudent to get Chewbacca out just for the fact that he's given guard.
We're certainly lucky that you're
Alright, come on, let me turn. Thank you. Nothing like a solo in the morning or early evening. Just thinking if my doggo was with me. She's been to the groomer today. I thought she might be a bit sleepy. I mean, shock horror, her dog's sleepy. It's like saying my cat's sleepy. Yeah, I think the issue as well is that Krennic's kind of blows as well. He really needs a bit of love. Well, needs, maybe not. Deserves, possibly. Maybe something will come out where Krennic gets home. Like, I'd kind of like it if... I can't remember the guy's name from Bad Batch Season 3. Scientist dude. His name's escaped me. But it'd be cool if he came in and that was the beginning of a lifter for Krennic. What did I say before? Hopefully I didn't put Starkiller's Kron on defense. Yep. Well, that's a solid enough question. I do like Chirpa's Omicron, but saying that, I like Ewoks. You know what? Considering the quality of this Rey, probably, I am going to give Starkiller a go. You know, whenever you ask a question like that, Osprey, I think you need to think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't phrase this as a question, but just say, why are you an idiot? Or you're an idiot for putting it on your quad, mate. To be more precise. I say the point is still there. That's more prudent. So I wouldn't mind, but I actually called it myself earlier when I remembered that I hadn't checked Crimson's. So I knew this was a probability. I'm going to do that because I want to do that. Okay. Not entirely sure what I was hoping for there. Alright, so Starkiller should be... Yeah, he's there. I don't think we do it, but we've got it if we need it. Alright, Rey goes. There's the ult. Yeah, go on. Just have that. Bit of a shame about old Ben losing banners. Or a banner. Apparently not. I mean, I'm taking this. This is a gimme. I don't feel like I get that many gimmies now, so I will take everyone they want to throw at me. Yeah, I'm trying to apply Datacron to a Gear 12 team. Okay, this is the awkward bit. Really, with Aiden, I could have done with hitting Biggs to get the days on him. Yeah, if we can get Kara, then if you stop letting a bloody attack. This is why I didn't want to bring Shaw in. I thought if I bring Shaw in, this whole thing goes, but I didn't want to bring Stormtrooper either. I thought it just felt like a weak source option. Yeah, as much as I want to take Biggs, I feel like I've got to take advantage of Deathmark. Yeah, there's the revive, so Kara's back. I'm amazed I haven't had a comment yet saying why haven't you put it full auto. Yeah, we gotta go for Kara again. Right, Death Trooper's going to go. Alright, Kara Dad. Would have been nice if we could have landed that days. Hey, we got it! Right, everyone in on Biggs. I don't want him to know what a turn is. There we go. Alright, that took a long time compared to what I was hoping this would be. But it was a 65, so I'm not complaining. Alright, I feel like this is just a perfect opportunity for Osprey to roll his eyes. Have a seat, I've got regulars, I've got to entertain them. You know, if I don't offer something, they could wander off. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Look, I said I was doing it for entertainment. I could have gone perfectly clean then with something else, like it just putting what up, oh not even what up, something in. I could have played it safe. I was like, you know what, I am going to try and entertain a little here. If that cost me the round, that cost me the round, but I don't think it can actually. I think I'm still safe for banners, aren't I? Because he dropped a couple. Am I right? Well, touch coping. A touch. I genuinely did think it would work. I didn't just do it to lose. I was like, you know, I thought I'd got a chance. But yeah, we're going to be all right. I mean, I didn't even budget GLs on the offense so far. It's one of those where I'm like, you know what, I want to go with it. Even if it fails, we can afford it to fail. Which very rarely can you say. By the by, I'm surprised how easily my crew was left. Hey up, Sop. Well, we've just been embarrassed by this Malgus. But other than that, we're doing good. I mean, I'm trying big up C, and yeah, he just gets permanent ability blocked. Which is always a possibility. But you know, I was trying to prove a point to Osprey. And failed spectacularly. Here we go, let's smack Malik, I guess. It's funny because I think if I needed to do that, like, you know, I needed to win that battle, I could pull it off. But because I didn't need to, I'm not bothered by it. One of those you don't want to rely on. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I certainly didn't prove my own point. Let's do that. Okay, and swipe. 33. 33, but we're down the wall. Let me check this. Yeah, we're fine. Hey, nice one. Hey, Par3, how you doing? Yeah, we're having a bit of fun. I've just dropped against a Malgus, trying to do a C solo, but we're doing good. I thought I'd try to entertain, and it backfired a little bit, but we're all good. Are you doing all right? Okay. Let's just smack the Daka. Ad breaks running on Twitch. Apologies, I didn't know it was coming. Let's just get the days out. Yeah, that plague has really sucked. Like, we got full protection, but we've just lost so much in health. What did I say I was going to do here? Bo-Katan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, nice one. Let's say, I'll be honest. I've had a very chill day before this. Just, I was waiting for my dog to come back from the groomer, so I was just watching some TV. So yeah, very nice when you have a day like that. You don't have to be racing around or anything. Yeah, it's nice having you here, man. Let's do that. It just occurred to me, a bit late admittedly, that gas can counter Bo-Katan. So maybe not the best thing to have thrown in here. Hopefully we play it better than the AI would. Oh, okay. I mean, I like this time, the time I have, to be honest. The trouble with wanting to do different things, Osprey, I'm like, I haven't used Bo-Katan against Gas, let's see how it goes, and then just during the battle, I'm like, oh, that's why I haven't done it. Like trying to defeat boredom in the worst way. Yeah, I think if you can fit as many as you can, and you're doing good. I am massively overpowered here. Like, I was going to do Bane, and I'm like, it feels dirty to not use a GL. Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria is free on Epic Games. That was important enough for Discord to let me know. I have no idea if that's a good game or not. Let's do that. Alright, 67's okay. Right, I was going to do Adrad, but I'm thinking, let's Wampa. You think you're all sorted now? I kind of wish when Aiden did that droid, Wampa would roar, as if to say, "You bloody brrr." Alright, there's the second shore. Slam the ground. They've lost one. I mean, I'm not. I don't mind the Lord of the Rings. Wouldn't call myself the biggest of fans, but I like the movies. You know, if anyone talks about it, I'm not like going not engaged, if you like. But it's just a game I never really paid much note to. I've heard of it, but it's like I wouldn't be able to tell you the first thing about it, good, bad, ugly. I think we need to give this opponent, like, big thanks for giving me an easy round. I mean, I actually gave him a drop. I mean, if you don't know Sopper, I've got Bobo. I mean, it's like me saying, where am I in Stoke? You know, I think you'd have difficulty offering a helping hand. There's roundabout. I mean, I feel like there's a clue there, but I genuinely don't know. Near the town centre. Okay, that's something. Just gotta get out of traffic. I mean, I think I've said the most recent time I went to London was when I went to watch a match at Crystal Palace, so that's what, Croydon? And yeah, granted it was a match day, so obviously it's going to be busy, but it was absolutely manic that day. I think it took several hours just to get out of London. So, London traffic, it's not something I can say I would like to be in. At least based on my very limited experience of it. Yeah, genuinely, I could believe it'd be bad. I know West Ham's by the Tube, or at least I've heard something about that. I always find that amusing, by the way. If you're not in England, you probably won't have the same level of respect for it. But I always find it amusing when quiz shows in this country, they'll have random questions about the London Underground. And I'm like, I know London is the capital city, but it isn't like common knowledge of underground stations outside of London. I find it such a weird thing how they always ask stuff, and I'm like, alright, so unless you've been to London or you know about the London Underground, you're kind of screwed on those questions. It's just such a odd thing they do. The fighter. Alright, whatever suits them. I mean, considering what we've seen in this round, I'm not too surprised at that, but still it's weird. Are you going to unlock Malicos when the community reward things drop? You've been getting a CA team ready for the last month or so. Nice one. Honestly, I've loved Malicos since I've had him on my main. I'm close to DTMG. I'm 300 out of 330, so I don't think I get enough from the community drop, but I'm not in the maddest of hurries. It'd just be nice to get him for a round of Conquest. But yeah, I'm glad for you. Then say, try and get his Omicron. If you can get all 3 Omicrons, I found they work really well versus Ray. But if you Omicron type, which is probably the case, I think it's just... I'm going to probably say the wrong one here. Echoes of the Fallen Order? That is the main one, I think. It's the bottom one, if I remember right. Honestly, this is where I'd say check a guide rather than taking me for my word. Right, let's go for it. I couldn't tell you, Sopper. I could not tell you. Genuinely, it's why I said it about the London Underground, because it feels like it's just something that always pops up on quiz shows. And I'm like, I don't know. It feels like the expectation is that people should know about London. Ooh. That was rude. Right, I didn't, can you do some heavy lifting here, Duck? Any heavy lifting would actually be appreciated at this point. Alright. Yeah, that'll get a kill, so let's just go that. Alright. Not the cleanest, but we got this through. Order 66'd it. 1815, so reasonably efficient despite the 1 drop that we didn't need to drop. I'm going to claim this, and I'm going to just check what my max score could be, so let's go here, man. You know, I'm just going to put this on screen so I can show you. Here we go. I've said it before, this is the website I use for my music. And for some reason, it just decided, right, I'm not playing. So last time I did this, just press skip. And it picks up again. Like, yay, we're working. But before I start the stream, I noticed something that has never been on this site before. If I go on view more, try and make me look like an idiot here. Really? Right. Where is it? Isn't that? View more, is it? No? Alright, now I'm feeling a little bit insulted. A little bit insulted. I saw it. Where is it? Is it saved? I've lost the new feature, yeah. Is it here? It was a download all button. I swear I saw it. Oh, I am so cheesed at that. Let me just drag it back here. Did I, like, accidentally prompt it earlier? Yeah, it's here now. Hang on, I'm taking a screenshot of it just to prove that it is there. There we go. Like, this is like on a more condensed window. And it's there, you see it. Download all tracks. So why wasn't it there before? But yeah, the bottom line of all this, right, I can actually start downloading them and then I don't need the web browser. It's a small thing, but it could make things quite nice. I just don't believe that, though. I thought, have I imagined this or what? Alright, let's just close that. And before I go, I want to actually just check if I just go on the bot spam. What's the max score for that? It's not giving me an option right now. Oh well. So their max score is 1764, so I've won. Cool. Let's just do a quick check on the main, because I'm pretty sure we're good there. I mean, when you think we could have been more efficient, but I did goof around on Malgus. If I'd have needed it, I wouldn't have done that. You know, I like a little bit of fun, but I wouldn't have tried it if I knew I needed the banners. What about this one, though? $1848, the max technically is 1915 because they still haven't attacked. But you look at it and you think they would pretty much certainly drop on fleet. And you guys didn't see it before, but I hid the Great Mothers on defense. Granted, Morgan's only gear 12, so no Datacrons. But I've not put them on defense yet, so you'd like to think that that would catch someone out in the sense of, ooh, you know, I wasn't expecting that there. So, yeah, fingers crossed that actually does some solid work for us. If not Leviathan, they haven't got Profundity, so they'd have to do a Leviathan mirror. And that can go wrong. So, yeah, hopefully we're on to a good result here. But they have got attack, so who knows? Right, before we go, let's get the screen on. Let's see who we can raid. I haven't turned the music back on, by the way, but how I see it, we're off. So, who are we going to raid? I noticed the other day I've raided Ranger a lot, so I would like to spread it around if I can. But I don't know who's on. Braves Fan, I don't think we've been to Braves Fan for a bit, so we'll go there. Let me just have a look. I've raided them once in the last 30 days, so I think that's enough warrant for a raid. Alright, so, be back tomorrow night now. So, yeah, back tomorrow night, Monday if not. So, hopefully I'll see you then. If not, bye for now, folks.